Cougar 2 satellite weapon test laboratory, please. Second target required.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like...
Greetings, comrades! This is I'm Gaming Caleb, back with another episode of Dwarf Fortress. I'm going back to visit my stupid dwarves in Omonaru, where we got some more migrants. I've set up another military force, and already set up their barracks and the quarters for the commander. And we are digging for more resources. And I don't think else needs to be said about this. Also setting up some more guild halls and temples, just for, you know, for the future. Oh goodness, sorry. Just had some curry earlier. Just sticking to some simple foods for a bit. Which it's been about a month since my tooth extraction, and everything went well. No signs of infection, no reoccurring pain or anything like that. I just got to keep these sockets clean and be good to go. It'll be another month or so before it's fully healed. Like the sockets will close off completely, because the bone needs time to actually form like new tissue and kind of rebuild itself from the tooth extraction. So it'll be another month or so before it's healed completely. That said, I'm doing pretty good. Let's go and set up some more guild halls. I'll just stick close material. There we go. Yeah, I'm making some more bookcases. It's mainly for aesthetics for these guild halls and temples, but you know. At the very least, from a distance, it'll help me tell these apart from the temples. Because the temples don't have bookcases, they have a bunch of these chairs and stuff. So what's this? Nothing to catch. Okay, fine. Damn stone located. Yeah. I figure, yeah, digging some more minerals around here. But of course, this is where I used dig now to set up our little water source. And actually, they can't dig there unless I want to flood the whole fort. Alright. It's been a crazy week weather-wise. It was like 90 degrees on Thursday, but Friday it went down to 50s, and there was like a shit ton of wind, which, you know, West Texas, you know, gotta expect that. But I think Mother Nature is under the influence of marijuana, because she can't make up her mind whether it's still winter or if it's spring now or we're jumping straight into summer. Because right now the high is like 65 right now, and it's going to get up to the 80s and one day in the low 70s. This is what I expect from spring, at least around here. 50 degrees and a lot of wind. Well, I remember it snowed in April one time, so yeah. So we got some Chalcedonies, I don't know how you pronounce that. Petrified wood, talc. Surely the elves will bitch about us using petrified wood. Yeah, not only do we have a new military and some more migrants, we got a bunch of like bards and stuff joining our fort. I figured I got all these bedrooms, so might as well. And I don't know why some of them are naked. We got some goblins here. Another Another bard visiting. I mean, nothing wrong with having more people. And it's winter, so yeah, water's frozen, but that's why we got this little water source here. And plenty of water. Alright. I guess have them dig down here too. We could use this as a secondary, secondary, stockpile. In fact, that'll help connect them so it's easier for them to travel through. Wait, what are they doing? Wait. This water's not frozen. They're already digging this up. Is it because it's winter? Okay, what am I gonna have to do just in case? We're gonna put a door here. And how many? Okay, we're gonna have we're gonna put a few latches or hatches here, one there. So in case it does flood. Well, there's that dump too. Well, I guess I'll just be flood. We'll just seal that door off. What's this? Entertaining citizens and visitors, sure. Soldiering, hell yeah. Like, I thought they're not supposed to dig where the damp stone is. Well, we'll see. Just I don't know if it. I'm not sure how water works in Dwarf Fortress. Like, if it's above you and you dig underneath, will it still like flood the place? I guess we'll find out when spring comes around. It's not gonna be a fun time if that's the case. Which, just in case, I'm going to set up a second dump. In case this one gets flooded. Okay. Let's go and keep setting up some guild halls. Just to pass the time. So yeah, really bizarre thing happened regarding my nephew's Xbox 360. He borrowed a copy of Far Cry Instinct's Predator from me. And when he tried to play it, it made this like weird whirring sound and it wouldn't read the disc. So he would, because he took apart his Xbox in order to clean it and put new thermal compound in. And he was afraid he messed up the disk drive, but he put in Gears of War Judgment and it ran fine. So just to confirm, I took that same Far Cry 6 Predator disc, put it in my Xbox 360, and it did the same thing. Not only that, when I pressed the open button, the disc didn't come out. It was stuck inside the Xbox. But then I closed it and opened back up again, and it popped back in, and it scratched the disc. I'm guessing the laser lens kind of rubbed against it a bit and it scratched the disc. But I put it in a different game in the Xbox and the Xbox is working fine. So it's just that one disc. That has never happened before. 20 plus years of owning disc-based consoles. First time anything like that ever happened. Not only the disc not reading, but it got stuck in the Xbox. They had to like close that and open it and then it'll pop back out. So you have a snowstorm, so all you dwarves stay inside unless you want to freeze to death. There's a stupid dwarf kid right there standing there. see. She feels fondness talking to the acquaintance. Near a fine, tastefully arranged bed. A sublime, tastefully arranged seat. What the fuck? These elves. Yeah, they don't know about. As long as they don't bitch about me chopping out the trees and stuff, I don't mind them too much. I still prefer Elder Scrolls elves over Dwarf Fortress elves any day. Anyway, yeah. So we destroyed that Far Cry Instincts Predator disc, and I ordered a new one on eBay. It should come next week. It's just like $5. I just ordered the disc because I still have the case. The case is fine. It's just the disc was fucked up. I don't know why. There weren't that many scratches on it, so it should have ran, but for whatever reason, it just fucked out on both our Xboxes. Like, alright, I'll just get another disc. I guess it's one of those good things that they sell discs only on eBay and sometimes Amazon, in case you already have the original box. That is so weird. That's never happened to me before. Crazy. Crazy. And we'll go adamantine here. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, so I've been experimenting with the Raspberry Pi builds with Beta Sarah. And I'm sticking with my Sonicon for now, but I checked out a few other images through Arcade Punks. I have a 256 gig build on one of my cards. Looks pretty good. It doesn't have as many games, like 6,000, but by that number, hardly any duplicates, because a lot of these, builds or cards are like 50,000 games or 100,000 games. I guarantee you a huge portion of those are duplicates. Either that or ROMs that just don't work. But I've had good luck with this Sonicon SD card I got. Only like around 20,000 games. That seems a more reasonable number, especially to stretch across multiple systems. Like 2,000 arcades. A lot of the ROMs on there are doubled, but that's because most of them have ROMs for both MAME and Final Burn Neo. And I know some ROMs work better than others on certain emulators, like the Batsugun. It works on MAME, but there's no music, and so it sounds kind of glitched, but the one on Final Burn Neo runs flawlessly. Which, yeah, I play Batsugun on the Steam, as well as on the Total Plan Arcade Collection on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, they're supposed to like sound and stuff, which is fun. Speaking of sort of big thing, I'm going to start buying Evercade carts again, because it's been a good minute since I bought anything for the Evercade. I decided to hook it back up to my TV, because it's been a while since I played it, and it's like, oh man, I forgot how good it is. So yeah, we have another medium for game preservation, getting Evercade carts, because all the games are on those carts, and you don't have to worry about them having DRM or anything like that. Which I ordered, I had Total Plan Arcade 1 and 2, and I ordered 3 and 4, because I tried to order them like a year ago, but they weren't in stock, but now they are. And I think every couple weeks I'll get an Evercade card or two. Kind of build my collection a little bit. Give me an excuse to fire up the Evercade again. Which is kind of superfluous, given I have a Raspberry Pi that has all those games and then some, but hey, I want to put all my eggs in one basket, So maybe I'll just, start collecting the Evercade carts again. Yeah, those and that Far Cry game should come next week. The weather is cleared. Okay. Yeah, I have 128 gigabyte build. I have a 128 gig card lying around. Figure I'd use that. I believe that was originally my Recall box build, which is just like a ROM dump, more or less. But these builds on Arcade Punks, yeah, they're fleshed out. They have a lot of them are well organized. They have very few duplicates. And it is a great presentation of the different like splash screens and interfaces and stuff like that. They're so cool. Might get a few more SD cards just for that. Get like a 3-pack for like less than $100. I can get a few different builds. I do have one on here that's in Spanish, but you can switch it to English. Though some of the supply chains and stuff will still be in Spanish. Though the button layout's kind of weird. Whereas with other beta server builds, you know, East, or in this case A on my SM30 Pro, will be like accept, and B would be like cancel. Well, in this build, it's the other way around. And that kind of threw me off a bit because I'm used to, you know, A accept, B cancel on the Nintendo layout. So I'm checking out a different image to try out. Which, yeah, use qBittorrent for that, and a VPN, which I decided to get Bitdefender VPN alongside my antivirus. And it works pretty well, it does the job. I would use Aura again, but it'll require me uninstalling Bitdefender. And I kind of want to keep Bitdefender for my main PC and use Aura for like everything else. Human Lasher. Uh-oh. Make sure we don't have any doors of being naughty. Okay, just gotta pay attention to this area here. If it starts flooding, I need to seal it off. Which means I'll have to seal up. I'll have to forbid this latch, forbid this door, forbid this door, and forbid this latch. Because then those stupid dwarves open it, it'll flood the fort. And we do not want that. I'll just keep an eye on this. Because oddly, it's gonna, because this is regular water. It's not frozen, but they dug here anyway. Even though they usually avoid digging through damp stone. Yeah, definitely do not want to dig that. It seems to be okay though, but just be safe. I guess if I did something really stupid, just have some dug up there, then yeah, then we have problems. But this is a little fail-safe I put in place here. Okay, let's go and keep furnishing these guild halls, I guess. The kid's just sitting there. Hey you, what's your name? Dodok? Yeah, you're standing in the way. They gotta put a chair there. Do your duty. Well, do your duty by getting the hell out of the way so they can do their duty. She felt enjoying after playing make-believe. She was uneasy dwelling upon seeing the elf Amoya's dead body. Why are you so worried about that? We already disposed of the dead body, like, long ago. Or did you just go into the dump while throwing something out? I don't know. The kids are just standing around the hallways. Look at this one. I played the toy boat. I really enjoyed that. Can you at least play that in your room? Trade is the lifeblood of a thriving society. It sure is. Why do you think we got all this stuff? Well, it's DFHack, but, you know. Anyway, I should probably assign bedrooms for those newcomers. Okay. Oh, we have 2 lashers. Okay. With whips. Okay, so we have withdrawals from society. Probably gonna make something awesome or questionable. Mesa Grand Statue of Armok. Either that or just a little wooden earring that they give a fancy name I can't pronounce. I don't know. Oh boy. Sorry, that curry's really filling. Just like my mom used to make. Where you just get those golden curry packs you get from the supermarket and stuff, and just cut off some potatoes and call it a day. But yeah, I like to add a little meat to it, so I just got some stew beef and threw it in there as well. Nice and tender. And the potatoes, so soft. Which, even though, yeah, I can choose stuff now, I still want to, like, take it easy to make sure the healing process goes smoothly. You know, eating my multivitamins helps. Because certain vitamins can help with the healing process. Okay. I'm going to start this construction. Floodgate. A llama bone weapon rack. See, it could be something spectacular, like a golden ring with like a emerald on it. Be the one ring to rule them all. It could be a grand statue or just some random furniture piece. Claims as an heirloom the name of the family ancestor Ficod Anvil Flanked. Okay, Lord surnames in Elder Scrolls lore have more creativity than that. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Where did that come from? A stoneworker, okay. I guess these are... Well, they're still naked elves. This ain't a modded Skyrim, okay? They got cave lobsters on their tables. Is he eating it? It's a great day to fall in love all over again. I hope that doesn't quite for too long. After attending a sermon, you're sitting in your room. How do you attend a sermon if you're in your room? Won't they be housing them in the temples? Turn on my headset. But yeah, I still haven't found that long cable for my AKG headphones, so I'm probably just going to get another pair of headphones. I kind of got my eyes on some Audio Technicas. But I don't know, the Sennheiser brand's pretty good, especially for the price. I might get a Sennheiser brand of headphones. Okay. I guess I'll keep setting up some, some more rooms and stuff for future commanders, you know? Can this be another set of quarters? And down here will be another barracks. Okay. Oh, did I sign a tomb for the other commander? Id. We'll start to do so. We're in the mayor too. By the way, we're going that Far Cry disc. We haven't tried it on the Series X, but I didn't want to risk it. Even though it's a disc slot, you just pull the disc in there and they'll feed it. The Xbox uses a disc tray that opens up, just like the old days. Dwarves not pick stuff out before you place stuff down. Build that damn floor. There you go. Stop suspending stuff. Build those damn floors. There's nothing there. Don't let me spawn lava over here. I'm kind of sort of tempted to spawn lava somewhere. Let's test it out, just to see what it's like. I guess we'll do it, what's the highest point here? I guess here? Okay, so, I'm going to have to look up how to spawn lava, so let me just, break up my handy-dandy smartphone and look shit up. Okay, DFHack spawning lava. Okay, do DFHack, okay. Okay, I hope I don't screw this up, because that would really suck if I actually spawn it in my fort. Okay, so, okay. Okay. Liquids. Here. Use the command M, enter, 1, enter, enter. Did that do it? Unsuitable UI state. Hold on. Okay, just do liquids then. Okay, brush size and shape, point single tile, range block with cursor by northwest. Okay. Wait, did I hold on. Liquids needs an interactive console to work. Please enter the DFHack console. I am in the DFHack console. Okay, show. Okay, no, that's not it. Design control panel. Okay, this command must be called from the DFHack terminal, not from any in-game interface. Call from the DFHack terminal. Okay. Okay, it's not. Okay, okay. Wait, isn't there a GUI up here for it? Here are GUI liquids. There's no undue support. Be sure you know what you're doing for spawning liquid, especially river sources. that's not it. Hold on, did it not switch? Okay. Gooey liquids. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see how this works. We're gonna make our fort kind of sort of a volcano. I'm probably going to regret this, but hey. I suppose nothing's caught fire yet. Increase level. Okay, let's try. This might be a great idea. I can make a lava moat easily with this. Would I want to, though? Because I'm not sure if lava flows. I don't know how my gold walls will handle that, but hey. Okay, well, I figured out how to use the liquids GUI. Because there are some interesting commands with DFHack, but you know, it takes a little getting used to. Okay. Huh, nothing wrong with the area here. I'm still keeping an eye on it. Oh, now it's spreading. Now it's spreading. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not gonna fall down here, is it? Okay. Well, at the very least, I don't have to worry about any random colossi or something coming through here. And the elves better not blame me for this. That just happened. It was the will of Armok who did that. Cannot reach the... What are you dwarves fucking... Oh my god, these dwarves... But the... If you don't stop canceling these constructions, I'm going to start pouring lava in here. And seal you off. Sound like the stupid dwarves you are. Okay, so we have 2 additional spots for barracks. And 2 additional spots for commanders. Nothing wrong with playing ahead, you know. Oh, you know what? I just forgot this floods might flood down here. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the other ones. Well, I guess we'll, because this is to keep it from going up here. Yeah, that'll be sealed off, but... I've got another stockpile here, which leads to another stockpile. Yeah, I should probably, put doors there too. So put one there, one here. Okay. God forbid this area does flood from his, then yeah, those stockpiles will be safe. So how's that lava flow doing? Yeah, it's just sitting there. Why is there a hamster on the lava? Where'd it go? Did it get vaporized? Because it was, oh, it's standing on molten hot magma. Dead fingermillet plants. I'm surprised these trees haven't caught fire. We saw some plants catch fire, but the trees are oddly not incinerated. That's not what they showed me in Minecraft. Yeah. But past Vatican where there's a giant pool of lava on top of this mountain here. That wasn't there last season. Still midwinter. Yeah, all those plants, we just incinerated them. So if I didn't melt this here water yet. Oh yeah, how many bookshelves do we have? That's cabinets. I need bookshelves. Weird how bookshelves isn't listed one of the things here. Doors, fish, floodgates, hatch covers, plants, prepared meals. I don't see no... So there's no bookshelves on here. Anvils, armor, barrels, bars, bin, blah, blah. I don't know when my caps lock was on. Got a gold bookcase. Okay, we have a decent amount of bookshelves here. Okay. Place more bookshelves. And I guess we'll start furnishing the a few more of these temples. We have so many damn chairs, so we might as well, you know. No faith is unwelcome in this fort. You should worship whatever you want as long as it's not elves. I'm sure they will be confused because they all look so similar. Okay, which one... which temple's for this god, or which temple... Is it a temple for this god, or? I have so many chairs, might as well put them to use. And what better than to follow your faith? Or whatever god you want to worship. Excuse me. I'm just glad to eat more properly again. I haven't done nothing but soups and smoothies for like 1 or 2 weeks. I'm just glad my sockets have healed somewhat. God forbid I had to go back to the dentist for that. But like I said before, the dentist I went to was awesome. Staff were friendly and helpful. They were able to point out the problems and best way to solve them. And the procedure went flawlessly. So next time I need to do any dental work, I'm going back to that dentist. They're awesome. There we go. Cannot reach site. What do you mean cannot reach site? You motherfuckers, can you not pick up that damn boulder? And why are you leaving warhammers in the temple? Cannot... What do you mean cannot reach site? These stupid ass dwarves, I swear. Yeah, it seems to be fine. I was expecting like a cave-in of water or something, but no. So, how's our justice system? There's only one convict so far, but he's yet to be prosecuted. Okay. Let's see. This looks like there's some more room over here. Let's see if I can dig this. Yeah, I don't see any water sources, so we'll try digging this area up. And I can use this to make more spots for my military. Boy. Oh, while we're talking about Raspberry Pi, my old Seagate portable drive that's 2 terabytes. I didn't really have anything on it, so I might as well put it to use. And this is like big, like 1.5 terabyte Raspberry Pi build on Arcade Punks from Rick Dangerous. It has a ton of games on it, but it's taking forever to download. Alright, I got on my laptop here, and I shit you not, it's running for 3 days. Almost 4 days now, and it's still not even halfway done. Because, again, it's down through a torrent file that I'm using through a VPN. Or a VPN more specifically. And yeah, it's taken a while. I'm sure it'll be worth it then, because I saw a preview video of this build, and it's pretty substantial. Here, I'll just zoom in this area of the Dwarf's digging while I check out this video here. Okay. I think it's here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna mute the video actually. No copyright music, but just to give you a rundown of what's included in this build. Sure, it'll all be worth it. So we got 1,022 arcade games. Not as much as the Sonicon, but I'm pretty sure there's like fewer duplicates, and it's for both Final Burn Neo and MAME. 21 games for Daphne, which is basically like Dragon's Lair, Space Ace, stuff like that. 35 Sega Naomi games. 73 3DO games. 94 Amiga CD32 games. That's very interesting because the Sonicon doesn't have CD32. Which, yeah, if you've seen AVGN, you might be familiar with this console. It's a console that killed Commodore. Amstrad GX 4000, 15 games. I'm not too familiar with that. 207 Atari 2600 games. Seems like a small number. I know there's a lot more than that. But you know, better the good games than like all the filler and like the games that make no sense or anything like that. 47 Atari 5200 games, which that sounds about right. You know, the 5200 it wasn't that hot. 58 7800 games, which yeah, that was even less hot. 64 to Atari Lynx. I know there's more than that, kinda. 16 games to Atari Jaguar. Yeah, the Sonicon doesn't have Jaguar. It could run it, but I hear that Jaguar games are pretty difficult to emulate because of how the way it was programmed. 61 Coleco Vision games is kind of a small number. I almost said Coleco Chameleon. Yo, you remember the Coleco Chameleon? They used an Atari Jaguar shell as a prototype, and they just put like a graphics card circuit board inside. Try to pass off as a prototype, yeah. Okay, 79 television games. 160 TurboGrafx 16 games, which is kind of a small number. I know there's more than that. 128 TurboGrafx CD games. 7 SuperGrafx games. I thought there were only 5. 59 Game & Watch games. 343 NES games. That's definitely a small number. But again, better a smaller number than a whole bunch of duplicates. Okay, 94 homebrews for NES, okay. 72 NES hacks, okay. 74 Famicom games. 38 Famicom Disk System games. 186 Game Boy games, I know there's more than that. 140 SNES games, I know there's more than that. 181 SNES hacks. 109 Super Famicom games. 110 MSU1 games, a custom coprocessor, much like the DSP chips using games like Super Mario Kart, Pilot Wings Design. Okay, some sort of special chip for certain games. 89 for Super Game Boy, which is, I guess, they have different interfaces because some Game Boy games, when paired with the Super Game Boy, can have like different interfaces and options and stuff like that. 24 Virtual Boy games, that sounds about right. 180 N64 games, I know there's a lot more than that. 190 Game Boy Color games, I know there's a lot more than that. 364 Game Boy Advance games, I know there's more than that. 148 DS games. Interesting, the Sonic doesn't have DS games. Curious how they'll play through this. 25 CDI games, okay, yeah, we don't have CDI on the Sonicon. I'm not sure why you want to play CDI games, but there you go. 15 SG-1000 games. Yeah, believe it or not, the Sega Master System was not the first Sega console. It was actually the SG-1000. 205 games for the Master System. I think there's more than that. I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable of the Master System. 147 Game Gear games. I think that's about right. 612 Genesis games. I think that's about right. 42 Genesis hacks. 51 MSUMD Plus games. Add CD audio to existing Mega Drive Genesis games. Okay, so 92 Sega CD games. Okay. 23 Sega 32X games. That might be more than that. I'm not sure. And for some reason, this image has a picture of Mortal Kombat 9 Katana on there. 205 games of Sega Saturn. I don't think the Sonic has Sega Saturn games. It has PlayStation games. 259 Dreamcast games. Okay. 110 Neo Geo games. Neo Geo CD. 76. Neo Geo Pocket. 6 games. Neo Geo Pocket Color, 30 games. 713 PlayStation games. I'm pretty sure it's not the entire library, but definitely the more notable titles. 285 PSP games. 115 PSP minis. And for some reason, there's Mission Impossible 2 on the background. 18 Wonder Swan games. 17 Wonder Swan Color. 26 Vectrex. 23 Odyssey 2. 958 Amiga games, okay. 744 Amstrad CPC games. Not too familiar with the British, like, classic PCs or whatever. 198 Apple II games. I hope Oregon Trail's on there. 1,510 Atari 800 games. That's another Atari PC. Interesting. 262 Atari ST, 261 BBC Micro, 1,111 Commodore 64 games. That sounds like a lot, but I hear rumors there's a lot more than that, because people were making Commodore games left and right back in the day. 30 VIC-20 games, which is a different version of the Commodore. 427 Microsoft DOS games, okay. 95 MSX. 38 MSX2, 18 ports, 155 games for Scum VM. Basically, recreations of game engines and stuff. 138 TIC-80 games, 133 X6800s, 37 ZX81, 2083 ZX Spectrum, ZX Spectrum, 40 open board games, basically custom beat 'em ups. 85 Pico 8 games. And there's Cody. Which is a grand total. That's action. Yes, quite a few games. So it's a grand total of. Just went past it. Hold on. 16,207 games. That's quite a lot. Not nearly as much as the Sonic card I have, but again, very few duplicates. So I'm curious how it's going to play. I hope it's worth the download. Because it's taking so long. Right now it's at 41.1%. Jeez, but you know, using a VPN, you know, it's kind of a necessity when you're downloading torrent files. Another snowstorm? Oh, by the way, how's that lava flow? Oh, it's clearing up a little bit. There's a lot of ash now. How do I make a lava pit somewhere in my fort? Just for the hell of it. Anyway, I think we'll call the video here, comrades. It's supposed to be me yammering about stuff, but finished up the rest of the guild halls and temples. Finished digging up another area for a potential stockpile and goofing around with lava. And I just realized there's another starving animal, which I see in the notification down there, but yeah. And just dig up some more space for some more military stuff. So anyway, this is Unforgiven Caleb signing out. You have a good day.
Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never